Guys, with the daily readings, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Happy hump day, guys. Happy Wednesday. And the first sign I saw was Aries, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey everybody, messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Vanessa, what's poppin', Julia? What's going on, Brianna? Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for pulling through, baby. Appreciate it. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look, all right? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Cups. You can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got here the 10 of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Magician in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Page of Swords. Okay. Looking at the situation at hand so far, 10 of Cups and then the 10 of Swords reversed, your overall energy to your current. Aries, I definitely feel like you're not ready to give up just yet on some sort of love-related situation. I do feel like this is somebody that you feel is a ride or die type of person, and you're not willing to give up on them. You're not willing to end things with them. You're not willing to let go of them. I just think that personally you really care about somebody here, and no matter if they're in the picture in your life right now or they're out of the picture in your life right now, you know and acknowledge that you're always going to care for them. Now, taking a look at the person you're dealing with, Magician in reverse, most likely could be a Virgo you're dealing with. The person you're connecting with probably isn't around. When the Magician's upright, it could mean that they're in your life, but when it's in reverse, it could mean that they poofed out. So maybe you're connecting with somebody right now who's at a distance from you. Maybe something happened. There could have been a fight, or there could have been something in general that split the two of you apart. But ultimately, I just feel this energy very strongly for you that it's like, I don't want to give up just yet. I love and care for this person so much. And I also feel for a good majority of you, this is probably resonating more towards a friendship than a romantic relationship. It could be a romantic relationship, but I feel very strong friendship type of energies. Now, looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Swords, I definitely feel, Aries, that you're still keeping an eye on them. You know, you're checking on their social medias, you're seeing how they're doing, because you really miss this person and you really want to communicate towards them. But also, with the Page of Swords being here, you're very hesitant to communicate towards your person because you're scared of them not giving you a response or not answering back, because then you don't want to start to feel like you've been ghosted. So here's my best advice for you. Even though you're scared to reach out, you're hesitant to reach out to whoever you're dealing with, I would compose a message to them and say, you know what? I love and care for you. I miss you dearly. You know, based on whatever's going on right now, if you need space, I respect that. But I do hope that at some point we can have a conversation and talk about where things went wrong. You know, it's definitely good to put out there that you respect their space if space is something that they need. But it's also good to state the fact that you miss the person you're dealing with and that you still love and care for them, and that you would be open to having a really, really awesome conversation to kind of clear things up if there has been a problem. So for any of the Aries that this resonates to, listen, if it don't resonate, that's cool. But if this does apply to you, I would say that's my best advice. You know, state that if you need your space, you need your space, but I'm open to having a conversation when you feel ready so that we can work on this, because I don't want to give up on you just yet, because I genuinely do care for you, okay? So it's always going to be better to be direct and reach out rather than to stay in recluse, because the more that you let this person be on their own and you don't state the fact that you still care, the further they can tend to go away, you know? Not every time does that person gravitate back towards you. Sometimes people just need to hear that you still care for them, all right? So Aries, that's my best advice to you. Let me know how it goes. I hope it goes in a really awesome direction. I think that this person needs to hear it for some reason. I'm getting that intuitive feeling that they need to hear that you still care about them and that you're open to talking, and I think that that's going to help them kind of get directed right back towards you. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we've started off with our fire signs today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Going to my water signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the fish? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's get one more shuffle and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Magician in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a Virgo for some of you. Your current energy, we got the Nine of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Hierophant in reverse. Pisces, I think you're done caring about somebody who's pushing you away. I think that at the end of the day, you're kind of accepting it. You're like, you know what? If you want to push me away as far as you want, because I'm not going to be the only person putting energy in this relationship, doing my best to keep somebody to stay. I really think that there's been some kind of ongoing battle, Pisces, between you and whoever this person is. I feel like you have been trying to make things work with them, but they've been very resistant and hesitant to that. It looks to me like someone here's pushing you away. And ultimately, you're like, you know what? I feel like by putting more energy into trying to keep you to stay is what's stressing me out more, and what would be best for me is to stop trying in general. If you don't want to see me, if you don't want to talk to me, if you want to push me away, I'm going to respect those wishes because my energy can be put elsewhere. My energy can be put towards a completely different situation, okay? Excuse me one moment. So, at the end of the day here, Pisces, based on who you're connecting with here, you feel like they're really just pushing you out. And you're kind of acknowledging, you know what, I'm wasting more of my energy trying to work on things with this person, especially when they're closed off towards me, that my best thing for me to do is to back off, because that's going to help me with my sanity and my peace of mind. And it's also going to allow me to direct my energy to other things in my life that may be more important at this moment. As for the outcome that's present, Hierophant card in reverse, naturally Pisces tend to be very loyal and devoted to the people that they love and care for, but enough is enough when you're constantly getting pushed away from somebody that's emotionally unavailable. Eventually, you're going to say, you know what, fine, I surrender. If you want to keep on pushing me away, then I'm going to allow myself to back off. You know, if somebody keeps pushing and pushing and pushing, eventually you get fed up and tired with it, and you go into that recluse kind of energy where you let go of them, and you focus on your life and what you need to put your energy to. So Pisces, yeah, I think that for a while, you were really trying here, but you kind of got to your breaking point, and that's totally okay. You know, if somebody keeps pushing you away, eventually you just got to say, okay, I'm going to accept what you're saying and I'm going to back off here. Because the more you keep creating that resistance, the more it kind of screws you over and hurts you within your own personal life. So Pisces, you're giving this person the energy that they want. They want you to back off. That's what you're going to do. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So we started off with our fire. So we got fire, water, going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 187 peeps in the chat, if you guys could please drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's see what we got going on, baby. Libra, overall energy for you guys, give me 1 second. Overall energy for you guys showing up is the Ace of Cups in reverse. You can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got here the Two of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Knight of Swords, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Nine of Cups in the reverse, okay? So Libra, Ace of Cups reversed, and then Two of Pentacles upright. I kind of feel like right now you don't really know if you are completely dealing with unrequited love or out of love with somebody. It's like you kind of can't tell where your feelings are at right now with someone you're dealing with. I mean, taking a look at who you're connecting with, they're asking you, they're like, Libra, do you still love me? Do you still care about me? Do you still want a relationship with me? Do you still want anything with me? And I think that you genuinely don't have an answer for the person that you're dealing with, Libra. I think you got to a place where it's like, I don't know. There's been a lot of things that's happened in this relationship that has made me unfulfilled. There's a lot of things that's happened in this connection that's made me unfulfilled. And I've gotten to a point where I genuinely don't know how I feel. I'm sure that if I was truly in love with you, I'd be able to know that right away. But right now, I'm definitely in a space where I can't tell if I'm really wanting to continue working on this or if I really still have those feelings to want to continue working on this. Now, keep in mind, my readings do apply to friends, family members, or lovers. It doesn't just have to be a strictly love-based situation. But looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Cups reversed, you feel like there's a lot of things that have happened that have made you incredibly emotionally unfulfilled. So Libra, based on who you're connecting with here, they're like, give me an answer. How do you feel about me? Do you still love me? What are we going to do? How are we going to move forward? And you don't really have an answer to provide. I think that with the unfulfillment you've experienced, it's definitely brought you to a level where you want space. And I think that you need more time out to really decide and think what it is that you truly want, not only for yourself, but also with this person. So Libra, I would just say, guys, take some time in the next day or so, or even for the next couple of days or so, if this situation applies to you, and really think about if you still love this person, if you still believe it's worth it to pursue some sort of relationship, and what you want for yourself, and make sure that what you want for yourself aligns with what you're getting from this relationship. If not, maybe you have reached a point of unrequited love. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Yeah, we got some intense energies coming up. We do have a new moon tomorrow, so that's going to be pretty intense stuff, so I could already tell these readings are going to go in quite an intense direction, okay? Going to my earth signs, let's take a look and see what we got going on for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 227 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got here the Strength in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the 4 of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the 8 of Wands in the reverse, okay? So you might be dealing with a Leo. Capricorn, 8 of Swords reversed, Strength card reversed. I just think that ultimately right now, you feel very fed up with somebody that you're dealing with. I think somebody here is not showing up for you the way that they need to. Somebody here is not really taking the responsibilities that they need to be taking on. This could be the responsibility of a husband, the responsibility of a lover, the responsibility of a worker, whatever the case is. I feel like somebody's not stepping up to the plate, and you've gotten to a point where it's like, I can't keep on making excuses for somebody who's not playing their role or playing their part involved in my life. So I feel like somebody here is really not playing the part. If this is a relationship, you feel like your partner isn't being a partner in a partnership. If this is somebody within your work scenario, you may feel like they're not pulling their weight. Maybe you have a business relationship with somebody and you feel like you're the one doing all the work, and you may be considering breaking away from that relationship and really focusing on your individual career. So this can resonate either way. Friends, family members, lovers, career, etc. Take that how it resonates. But I just feel like somebody here is not playing their part. And looking at the outcome that's present, Capricorn, the 8 of Wands in reverse, you're definitely in a space right now where you're no longer wanting to really pursue this. You're no longer really wanting to see a future with whoever this is. So I really think right now you're kind of thinking of calling it quits, Cappy. 8 of Swords reversed, you're like, I don't have the mental capacity anymore to make excuses for this person. I don't have the strength anymore to make excuses for this person. They're not stepping up to the plate. They're not playing their role. And I deserve to have something that is equal to me and equal to the energy that I put out into this connection, to this relationship, into the world. So yeah, you're not getting everything you deserve, and you're not getting equality here, and I think you're fed up with it, and I think you're going to tell your person, look, the more that you don't play your part or play your role, the more it pushes me further away. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going back to our fire signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Hold on one sec. Let me pick up a card, and we'll see what we got going on. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on for you beautiful people? Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Cups. You can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got here the 2 of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Moon in the reverse. Okay, you might be dealing with a Pisces here for sure. You also could be connecting with a Cancer or a Scorpio. All water sign energy is here. So Sagittarius, the 5 of Cups to the 2 of Cups upright, okay? This is about being disappointed in somebody that you're incredibly close with during this time. I really feel like whoever you're dealing with is in a place right now where they're not totally acknowledging what, you know, what their fault was or how they were wrong. It feels to me like they're trying to avoid it in a sense. It's almost like this person's ego right now is overriding their morale system. Do you see what I'm saying here, Sagittarius? Like somebody is so tapped into their ego right now that they're avoiding their actual spirit and what their spirit is trying to tell them. When you look at the High Priestess card, it's a very spiritual card. It has many different meanings, but the biggest meaning of them all is the connection that you have to your intuition and the connection that you have to your spirit. And with that showing up in the reverse, I definitely feel like your person is very ego-driven right now. I definitely feel like they're not focusing on what their spirit's trying to tell them and what their emotions are trying to tell them. I just think that they're so fed up into their ego that they're not going to look at their faults in a certain situation at hand, and they're not going to look at where they were wrong. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Moon card in reverse, they actually seem very emotionally unavailable right now and very insensitive right now towards whatever happened between the two of you. So Sagittarius, you're disappointed in somebody because not only are they not seeing their fault or not seeing what they did wrong, they're also becoming emotionally unavailable or emotionally numb. So there is no resolvement here. Somebody has shut down. And it really sucks because it's somebody that you're incredibly close to and it's somebody that you really care for, but you're realizing there's nothing I can do about it unless they want to be open to the fact that they were wrong and also open to their emotions in general. So right now you're kind of at a stalemate with somebody, okay? My best advice is that sometimes people get caught up in their ego. Usually that's a defense mechanism, right? When people feel attacked or when people feel like something happened in their life that was very traumatic, they can get into that defensive mode to where their ego is the only thing they resonate with. I don't think the person you're dealing with is naturally ego-driven. I just feel like that's the energy they're sitting in right now. So Sag, my best advice is give them space. You know, you have the right to be upset with somebody. You have the right to be disappointed in somebody. And if they're shut down right now, give them that space so that they could feel comfortable to come towards you and express what's going on. Because eventually they'll resonate with their spirit again. They'll resonate with their feelings again. Just right now, it's kind of like communicating with a brick wall. So I'd say back off and let them figure things out on their own. And they should come towards you, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, go into our water. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Cancer, I uploaded your mid-June 2020 reading today, or 2021 reading today, so if you haven't checked it out already, definitely feel free to give it a check out, all right? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys is showing up as you. You might be dealing with a fellow Cancer. We got here the Chariot reversed, your current energy. We got the Six of Swords, person you're dealing with. Queen of Cups reversed, outcome that's present. We got here the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so Cancer, the Chariot reversed to the Six of Swords upright. You're kind of like stuck between staying where you're at and moving forward. You kind of don't really know what to do right now. You feel like you're stuck in limbo. Taking a look at whoever you're dealing with, Queen of Cups reversed, I kind of feel like you're feeling super stuck in limbo because you don't feel like you have, excuse me, you don't feel like you have an emotional support system around you. Oh my God, Cancer. Hold on one second, guys. I need some water. Woo! Jesus fucking Christ. What kind of energy are y'all bringing to me? Goddamn! Okay, so I had a choke for a moment. Thank you. So Cancer, in regards to your environment, this is the energy of not feeling like you're emotionally supported. And the moment I said that, I had a fucking cough attack. So that might mean something to you, Cancer. I would definitely say be really mindful of your environment, okay? If you're not being emotionally supported, maybe you need to speak up for yourself. You also could have people in your environment, though, that are not really wishing the well or the best on you, so be very careful with that, too. Like, if you feel like people around you are spreading jealousy towards you or spreading negativity towards you, Cancer, I would definitely try cleansing yourself and making sure that you are protecting yourself spiritually, all right? Now, moving forward from this, though, Cancer, another important thing with my throat chakra being set off, I feel to mention is that if you feel like people in your environment have been cold towards you, if you feel like people in your environment have been distant and not loving, you should speak up for yourself because Cancers can be very passive-aggressive. take it from a Cancer sun. I know I can be very passive aggressive. So I think it's actually very important to be direct, especially when you feel like people around you are not playing their role or are being different or being cold or being detached. I think it's really important to always express yourself and speak up about what you're feeling. So make sure that if you've been holding things in, allow your throat chakra to activate and communicate what you need to communicate. Now, looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Four of Wands in reverse. It definitely feels to me like this is talking about either a specific relationship or a specific group of people, okay? So with this energy for you, Cancer, you could be feeling like your group of people, like your family or your friend group, is very cold and detached, or you could feel like your friend or your romantic partner or your mom or whoever is romantically, or is not romantically, but is emotionally detached. So it could resonate either way. At the end of the day, guys, you feel stuck in limbo. You're like, I don't know what to do. I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is around me is very cold and very detached. And my best advice, once again, is going to be to speak your truth. And the thing about me as a tarot reader, and I hate using the word psychic, but as a psychic, you know, when I deal with energy, sometimes it literally goes through me. So for example, when I coughed and I choked, that was an indication for the throat chakra. So the throat chakra, if it is closed, if it is not opened, that means that you need to speak your truth. So I think that's the overall message here for you, Cancer. It's that you need to speak your truth if you feel like people around you have been cold, distant, detached, and not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And if you feel like there's been a change or an impact in your relationships between you and other people, confront that and work through that instead of being too passive aggressive. Because by being more confrontal to your people and explaining what's going on with you, it's going to allow energies to move forward rather than allowing energies to stay stagnant, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, go into our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 320 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarian. Aqua. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Death card. So you can be connecting possibly here with a Scorpio for some. Your current energy, we got here the Ten of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you. We got here the World in reverse. So Aquarius, you could be connecting with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or possibly a Leo. You also may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, okay? So the Death card to the Ten of Cups. Very much so right now. Things are changing, especially when it comes towards what emotionally fulfills you. I think a lot of you guys are starting to notice that there's something else out there that could be very fulfilling for you to have. Maybe for some of you, I'm seeing it's a child. I think that some Aquarians out there, this might resonate to one of you. You might have always felt like you never wanted children, but that may change in the next 24 hours. You may see a baby or something. Maybe your friends have a baby and you meet the baby for the first time. I don't know what it is about a baby, but you might be changing your outlook on children, especially for those of you that never wanted children previously. That maternal instinct may start to kick in and you may recognize, oh my God, it is so fulfilling to be a mom. I want to be a mom at some point. I am changing my mind. So for some Aquariuses, that energy can be coming through because I felt very maternal type of energy. Besides that fact though, what is changing overall is what you view as the ultimate fulfillment when it comes towards an emotional level. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think you're also having another realization, Aquarius. I think you're realizing there's a reason why what I thought was my end-all be-all or my dream career or my dream person, there's a reason that it didn't work out. You're recognizing that things you thought were going to emotionally fulfill you in your past weren't meant for you, and that's the reason why it didn't work out in the first place. Now, looking at the outcome that's present, the World card in reverse, I think what's overall happening here for you, Aquarius, is you're realizing I had a different outlook on what I thought was emotionally fulfilling for me. I wanted it, and I wanted it, and the universe always declined me of it. And I always thought, was it that I wasn't good enough to have what I wanted? Was it that I don't get what I want? And that was never the case. The universe was always steering you away from what wasn't right for you and always pushing you towards what was right for you. So Aquarius, if you see that what emotionally fulfills you is starting to change in your life, if you are starting to feel like I want to have a different career, or I feel differently about this, or I feel differently about this person, if you're noticing these changes occurring in your life, just know it's the universe's way of saying, I know this is what you thought you wanted, but I know what you truly want, and I'm guiding you there right now. So you have to let go and go with the flow, because I'm taking you to where you need to go. Okay? Point blank, motherfucking period. Also, you might be seeing the number synchronicity 555. If you've been seeing 555 on the alarm clock, on a license plate, you know, on a like apartment number, you know, 555 stands for massive and major change that's going to take place in your life, massive and major transformation. So anytime you see that number, just know changes are ahead, and keep in mind those changes are always in your best benefit. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, our water, our air, going to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for the bull gang here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Happy Wednesday, guys. I hope we've been enjoying Hump Day, man. I hope you guys have been having a good start to your day. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. What's crackin' for my Taurus peeps? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Cups in the reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Six of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with, Page of Wands reversed, outcome that's present, the Four of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, right now you're definitely in a place where you don't feel like things are equal. You don't feel like you're getting your just due. You feel like somebody barely puts in any effort. And it's funny because I feel like they're the person who approached you. Okay, Taurus? You know what this looks like to me? You could have met somebody on a dating app like Bumble or, you know, what the fuck is it? Tinder, there you go. You could have met somebody on a dating app or met somebody through a friend or met somebody in general, right? And they were the ones who were interested in you. They were trying to pursue you. But Taurus, the moment they realized they couldn't have what they wanted out of you, which is most likely sex, that's when they started to retract. Okay, Taurus, whoever this person is, you were connecting with a fuckboy or a fuckgirl. It is a horn dog type of energy. I really feel like the person you were dealing with was like, once I realized I could not have sex with the bull, that is when I went back, and that is where I retracted, because I knew that I couldn't get what it is that I wanted. Because Tauruses are not just going to naturally put out for anybody. Tauruses like people who have loyalty. Tauruses like people who are genuinely going to stick around, and they're not going to waste your time on you for a quick, 2-minute, session, right? So anyways, with the individual that you're connecting with here, I really feel like they just came in with the energy of wanting to have fun. They were here for a good time and not a long time, and Taurus, you picked up on that. You're looking for somebody that's going to bring in the romance, and that's going to be a potential partner. And of course, with the outcome that's present, Four of Cups here, this person just decided to back off and start ignoring it. So they switched up and did a 180. Somebody here showed interest at first, things were great, but once they realized they couldn't have what they wanted, of course, they did a 180. So this is a very fuckboy, fuckgirl type of energy. In regards to who you're connecting with, I just feel like they were only looking for a hookup, and that's not what you're about. So you're like, bye, on to the next one, okay? You're looking for something real here, Taurus. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So, we finished up our second batch of signs. Going back to our fire, what do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 341 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my lion gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, we got the Seven of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Cups reversed, and then the outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles in reverse. We got all reversals across the board. So Leo, Two of Pentacles reversed to the Seven of Swords reversed. I do feel right now that this is you getting into a space where you're not inviting in any more self-deception. I think that you're starting to acknowledge that rejection is God's protection, and I think you're starting to live by that. I think that as a Leo, it definitely sucks when people reject us, because as a Leo, we like to feel loved, we like to feel valued, we like to feel like we matter and like we're important. And when somebody makes us feel like we're not important, what ends up happening is it definitely bruises our ego, right? And I don't say this to hurt any Leos. I love the fuck out of Leos. I really do. And my Leo is in my Venus, okay? So I got a strong Leo placement. It's in my Venus, okay? That's strong, man. So I understand, man. Rejection can be a very big hit sometimes. And as a Leo, sometimes you want people to like you and care for you. And when that rejection comes through, it does hurt. I totally understand that. But you know what, though? I think that with rejection being God's protection, it's allowing you to step into a much more grounded energy. Whereas in the past, you would be upset. But now moving forward, I think you're coming out a lot more grounded. I think you're realizing, you know what? This is just a better opportunity to meet somebody better. If this person didn't want an opportunity with me, I'm going to have an opportunity with somebody else. And who knows? Maybe the next person that I do end up meeting is going to be the best person I ever fucking met. Right? So it's a lot of positivity here for you. And it's looking at things from a different perspective. Instead of looking at it as, oh my God, this person doesn't like me. They don't care about me. That hurts. That sucks. You're acknowledging, even though it may suck, it might be a blessing in disguise. Because maybe the opportunity and the universe is going to send me someone so much better that I'd rather have had anyways. You know? That's the way that I like to look at it, man. Life is so much about your perception. You know, your perception in life plays a big part of your mood and the direction your life goes in. If you look at it as, OMG, someone walked away from me. I'm so sad. I'm so hurt. They didn't want to be with me. They didn't want to be with me because I'm not good enough. You know, if you get stuck in those types of thoughts, you're going to be unhappy. But if you change up your perception and say, you know what, maybe it wasn't meant to be because they're meant for somebody else and I'm meant for somebody better. Maybe the universe was saying, man, my standards need to be higher because I deserve somebody better than this person, right? Your perception is so important. So always tune into what type of perception you have, because even when you think that things are the way they are, just by tuning in and changing your perception, you can see a whole new light in this world. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire signs, going back to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. To the 355 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on, baby. By the way, Amy D, thank you for the 1111. I've been seeing 111 everywhere and also wanted to share some positivity. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate that. Blessings to you. Thank you for that donation, all right? All right, baby. So, Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You can be connecting with an air sign for some. Your current energy, we got the Five of Cups reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the Three of Wands. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the High Priestess. You might be dealing with the Pisces. So Scorpios, Knight of Swords reversed and Five of Cups reversed. You're not talking to somebody right now. You're definitely over the situation. Over the situation, not talking or communicating to somebody. You want to let everything go. I think your person is still waiting for you to contact them, though. I think somebody here is still waiting on you, kind of in hopes that you'll reach out. But I think that with the outcome that's present, High Priestess, they intuitively know that you meant it when you said you're done. The thing about Scorpios is that Scorpios, I don't think a lot of people see how big a Scorpio's heart is. They have a lot of love. I think people think they're the coldest water sign out there, but truthfully, Scorpios love like a lot. You got a big ass heart, okay? Now, looking at this energy, Scorpio, I feel like you did try a lot with whoever this is you're dealing with, because Scorpios do have a tendency of giving a lot of overextended chances sometimes. And I think that once you kind of realized I'm done, a Scorpio is done. When a Scorpio says I am finished, they are finished and they're not interested in going back. And I think that the person you're dealing with here has gotten used to your forgiveness so many times. I think whoever you're connecting with has gotten used to getting another chance from you so many times that ultimately that's why they're still holding on and waiting. But they sense there's something different about this time, dude. High Priestess. I think they realize that you truly meant it when you said you're done. I think they realize that there's something different. The vibe is different. They could feel that you meant it. You see what I'm saying? So Scorpios, like I said, when you guys say you're done, and I know that because I've experienced that from Scorpios before, and I know that you mean it 110%. And as for the person you're dealing with, they're still waiting, hoping that they could reconnect with you and get one more chance, but I think they already know the answer themselves, that you are truthfully done. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our water and our fire, going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Geminis. Let's get one more shuffle and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Gemini. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You can be dealing with a earth sign for some. Your current energy, we got the Two of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, we got here the King of Pentacles. For some of you Geminis, you just recently went to you just became pescatarian. I don't know why that's important or relevant, but okay. You know, pescatarian is a lifestyle where you only eat fish. Maybe you'll come in contact with a Pisces. Who knows? So Gemini, Five of Pentacles reversed and Two of Swords upright. This is making a choice right now to come out, and I feel like come out and shine, come out and rebrand is what my spirit guides are telling me. So you're coming out of your shell and you're rebranding. And I think that what you're walking into now is a much more stable environment for yourself, because what you've rebranded is the people that you surround yourself with. And I think that's such an important thing to remember, that your set and setting in your environment really does play a big role in how certain things can affect you. And when you're in a very toxic environment, unfortunately, that toxicity can rub off on you. When you're in a very stable and positive environment, that positivity, love, and happiness can rub off on you. So Geminis, you're rebranding yourself with who you associate yourself with, and you're noticing a huge fucking difference. Looking at the outcome that's present, King of Pentacles, you feel grounded, you feel safe, you feel fresh, you feel rejuvenated, you genuinely feel fucking good because you made that change in your life that was necessary, that change in your life that was needed. Maybe you needed to cut out a job that was just killing you, man. Maybe you needed to walk away from some friends that were doing you no good, or a relationship that did you no good. But Geminis, you're glowing because you came out rebranding yourself by putting yourself in an environment that is good for you. You're only associating with what you deserve, which is high vibrational energy. Gemini, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So, we finished up our water, our fire, our air. Now, last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength in reverse. You can be connecting with a Leo for some. Your current energy, we got the Five of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Virgo, Strength card reversed, and then the Five of Swords upright. I think that you're having a hard time holding back. And what I mean by that is Virgo, I feel like you are ready to pop off at any point, at any time. You're ready to throw hands, okay? I do feel like you're in a very irritated energy, and if somebody comes at you, you'll come at them 10 times harder, okay? I definitely feel some of you guys in this energy in the next 24 hours just being really, really irritated about whatever's going on in your day-to-day life. So be really mindful, guys. You're in a very reactive space, okay? If somebody wants to play with you, you'll smack them. That's that energy, okay? Taking a look at who you're connecting with, Knight of Pentacles reverse. I do feel like people are noticing this, and I think that they're going to be giving you space tomorrow. But most importantly, Virgo, if you need a breather from people, give yourself space from people, okay? My best advice for you guys is that if you've been in a very, on the fence kind of energy, very irritated, very triggered, I would just try to isolate yourself. Go into your natural hermit pose, right? Go into the hermit's repose, give yourself time to calm down, and definitely talk to yourself about what's been triggering you and making you so easy or prone to explode. Because remember, guys, when we feel very easy or prone to explode very easily, there's always some sort of underlying reason why that's there. whether we see it or not. Some of us will say there's no underlying reason. Of course there is. You're just not seeing it, okay? So be very mindful of that. And absolutely, Virgos are usually very chill, but of course everybody has their moments in life where things are bothering them. So whatever is underlying there, try to figure that out, Virgo, while you're in your hermit mode process, you know? If you're being triggered by something you're seeing in another person, you actually may be getting triggered by something you see in yourself because you see it in that other person. By the way, I just want to point that out. A lot of people don't realize this. If somebody does something that triggers you, it's most likely because you've done it before. I think a lot of people don't see it, but that's usually the way it works. So always remember that too. Okay, so yeah, Virgo, take a breather in the next 24 hours. Relax, guys. You know, give yourself time if you need it. If you feel very reactive, you know, try to take a step back from people tomorrow and work on whatever's really bothering you. There's something underneath there that's making you prone to pop off so easily. So give yourself that time, that one-on-one conversation. Get relaxed, go pour some tea, get into bed, watch some Netflix, you know. Give yourself a nice, good amount of space tomorrow to where you're comfortable, be vulnerable with yourself, and try to figure out what's truly going on. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. For those of you that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love and your support. For anybody who sent in donations today, thank you guys for those donations. They help so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. Also, Cancer, your mid-June reading is up today. Feel free to give it a check out. By the way, I made new thumbnails for these mid-months, guys. I think they look really fucking cool. So definitely let me know how you feel about those thumbnails. I think they look pretty dope. But Cancer, your mid-month is up. Sagittarius, tomorrow, your mid-month will be available for you. So definitely feel free to check it out. It will be uploaded at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saggy, you guys will be up tomorrow, okay? All right, guys. I love you all so much. I'm drained and tired. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you enjoy yours. And I will see you all later. Much love, my peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Take care, guys, baby. Much love.